Hello, welcome to my channel. So this one is my tiller. It's almost brand new, I use it a few times and it just sits in the garage for a few years. Now that I got the garden fever again, I would like to till some soil in the garden and plant some vegetable. The darn thing won't start. Try everything, still doesn't start. So after so many attempts to start the machine, it didn't start. It doesn't start at all. So now we have to remove the carburetor and clean it. So remove 2 bolts. Now carburetor is out. So I remove the carb and just 10 mil socket, remove that to make sure there's a rubber o-ring still there. Just have to wiggle it out a little bit. Looks pretty clean. I don't know why it didn't start. So now I have a pin here. Remove the pin. Okay, pin right there. This is the floater. You remove the floater. Be careful with the floater here because that's a like a plunger thing, needle with a rubber tip there. Make sure put it down properly. Everything is pretty clean. I don't know why it didn't start. So O-rings here still good. Look pretty clean to me. Need to remove that in there. You could see, but oh, this one is too big. Something smaller to remove that one. Okay. Okay, so you see that kind of a screw there with a flathead. So try to find a flathead screwdriver like this. We need to remove that. So I got this to come out. This one right here, little piece of screw. And there should be a hole here. Nothing. It's all gummed up. So that is my problem right there. There should be a hole here. It's all gummed up. So I'm gonna clean that, and that will solve the problem. So I use this O'Reilly carb and choke cleaner, low VOC. But try to stay in a ventilated area. For me, I just went outside the garage, start spraying it. Pay attention to this one. Make sure the hole is cleared up. Now it is. See, now you could see the light of day there. Camera couldn't tell, but I know I could see there's a hole there. Just generally spray. Try to get in there. stays in there. Let it soak for a while. So everything's good now. Okay, so now I already cleaned it, dried it up, looked pretty good. It looks pretty good. This one, I make sure there's a hole there, which I didn't see the light shine through the last time. So this one is all good. So now we just have to reverse the process. So basically, this one go back in. Yep, that's about right. Don't have to make it so tight or anything. Try to make it snug. Stay snug in there. Yep, it's all good there. So that one go in. Have to assemble the float. Here's the float. And have this more like a plunger with a rubber there at the tip. Want to make sure so the float stays like this. Don't goes. There's a little groove there. It goes in here. Just make sure that point, that tip, go into this hole right here. And then here's the pin. Pin goes in. Now you have your float. And I remember the orientation like this. This facing me. Then the bottom part would have the screw here, like a drain screw, facing to my right. Oh, and want to make sure the O-ring's still there. Kind of the red O-ring. There. Put this one back in. So 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do it too tight, just snug. Yep, that's good. I think we're good to go. Let's see if it works. So, carburetor, clean and reassemble. Everything is so moving so smoothly. Okay. So now I'm trying to put the carburetor back in, and you want to remember that there's a seal here that goes in between the carburetor and the engine right here, and then there's already a seal right here on this bracket, get stuck on this bracket, so that seal gonna be good between the carburetor and the bracket. On the other side of the bracket, where you would have, this is the filter assembly. It's gonna go right there, like on top, and on that side of the filter assembly there's another seal right here. Don't forget that seal. You see, fit the groove back, so it's gonna go like this. And then assemble everything back with these two number 10 mil bolts. Hopefully it's gonna work this time. And now is the moment of truth. See if it works. First pull.